unnecessary. Like, if they would have kept Drake, like, Lazarevich could have probably made a deal with Drake. And he would have been like, you know what? Sure. But instead, Flynn's gonna go ahead and, like, betray him. And it overall leads to all kinds of stuff that could have easily been avoided. Like, I just don't understand. It was completely unnecessary. Like, alright, you could have, like, betrayed him later on. Like, you wouldn't even have to, like, get him trapped. Like, I just need you out of the way for a little while. Why did you need him out of the way? It's not like he was gonna get in the way. All he would have to have done was, like, I just don't see why he's gotta end up getting Drake, like, really screwed over here. And I'm sorry about talking over the last scene. I kinda rant. Yeah. I know. And we escape. Sort of. The heck? Yeah, so we sort of escape. Again, sort of. Victor Goddamn Sullivan.
Face it, Jeeves, you've been played. Oh, really? Hey! Jackass, you're ruining the show here.
Ah, what a shame.
Sully!
I really can't leave you alone for a minute.
Oh, man, am I glad to see you.
You don't, kid.
I'm doing just great.
No. I'd grease a few palms. Did go through the rest of your money. Good chunk of my own, but thanks. Jesus, you stink.
Yeah, not half as bad as that cigar. How'd you find me?
Well, a friend of yours asked for my help.
Hello, Nate.
Oh, no.
Now wait a
Sully, kick her out and shut the door. We're safer in here.
Just wait a goddamn minute. You're around.
Thank you, Victor.
No offense, Sully, but you're not exactly the best judge of character, especially when it comes to women.
Fair enough. All the same.
Dear God.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Look, I have my own bucket. Last summer was in, 8 of us had to share.
Listen, Nate.
You know something, I really appreciate you dropping by, but if you and Flynn hadn't screwed me over in the first
Yeah,
place,
wait
I
a
wouldn't have
minute.
been rotting in this shithole for the last 3
Nate.
months. So excuse me if I'm not just, leaping into your arms.
I had nothing to do with it.
Right.
I told you. He's not going to listen to me.
Screw this. Nate, they found the ships.
In Borneo.
Yes.
And the Chintamani stone?
How do you know about that?
Do you really think Flynn could have figured that out on his own?
All right, good point. No, they haven't found it yet.
They.
Flynn and his client, Lazarevich.
You know, the nutcase. They've been working together all along.
They haven't found the stone. That means there's still time. You're going to get us into that dig site. You're going to snatch that treasure right out from under.
They'll never see it coming.
Payback's a bitch.
Same as karma.
Look, they called it the wish-fulfilling jewel. It's a sacred object.
What, like a Buddhist holy grail?
Exactly.
Thanks.
Sully, listen to this. In the kingdom of Shambhala lies the most precious thing to be found in all the world. A perfect raw sapphire, the deepest blue, larger around than the reach of a man's arms.
That's gotta be worth millions.
Hundreds of millions. And you say there's more of this?
Loads more. Lazarevich paid top dollar for Marco Polo's journals. He's been after the Chintamani stone for years.
Well, if he's been counting on Flynn to find it for him, it's no wonder he hasn't had any luck.
If I can get a look at Lazarevich's files, I can find that stuff out.
Hang on a minute, cowboy. That's easier said than done. The files are in his tent, and his tent is in the middle of the camp. It's like an armed compound. There are soldiers everywhere.
Well, that's why it has to be an inside job. From someone they know and trust.
Oh, okay. I see where this is going.
Just need a diversion. You give me 5 minutes in that tent. That's all it'll take.
Really? 5 minutes? Well, that's great. I won't even have to get my top off.
Chloe, I was thinking more like an explosion.
Or that. Can be arranged.
Are you in?
Oh, hell yes. I was in before you were. over.
That would be playtime.
Chloe, you reading us?
We're getting close.
Okay, I've planted charges all around the perimeter of the camp. You can just need to arm them. The first one should be right ahead of you.
So, am I the only one that's disappointed with the fact that he didn't mean her having her top off? I mean, I don't know. Maybe she could have done a little bit of both. So, we could have two of the greatest things on Earth. Boobies and explosions. It would have all worked out. But, no.
All right. First one set. Go. That's the one. This one?
Oh ho ho, you've got jokes.
Once you've set all the charges, just hit the detonator and it's showtime.
They'll never know what it is.
Just be careful. Our Victor has been posted all around the place.
I love how, like, wet he looks. Like, they really do a lot of detail.
Sweat like a hooker in church.
Isn't that a hooker to church?
That's the greatest line of any video game ever. Is, I'm sweating more than a hooker at church. You brought a hooker at church? Why not?
Let's take these guys out. Quietly. Quietly. That's the arrest allowed.
Sully with his Wes. I love Sully's revolver. It's such a sick gun. I do not like the gun I have currently. And I would very much like that guy's AK. Or whatever it is. It's probably an AK. That's what you end up with for most of the game. Or at least the early game. It's a little while in before you actually get anything good. AK's not bad, but it's just not the best. Obviously, I mean, it's an AK. AK is a great assault rifle, but it does the job, but it's just not the strongest. Which is to be expected, you know? Go ahead and keep shooting up there, guy. Headshot. Such a God player thing.
Looks like we can swing across there.
Maybe you can.
All right, hold on, Grandpa. See if I can find another way up.
Alright, right. It's up there. Ooh, nope. I'm taking that AK. And there's nothing you can say about it. Come on, Drake. Stop being derpy. Damn it. And... push. Do the push.
This way.
Dave, you should be approaching excavation site 1 by now.
Shit, we've been spotted.
I won't let them send back. Don't worry. I got some ass to kick. And I am happy to kick it. Bop.
That's your neck.
That's your neck. Yes, yes it was. That was his neck. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where that guy was. Come back up. I can see you. You're here somewhere. That should have been a headshot. Yep. That should be a kill. Alright, so I'm just going to climb on up here.